Hey Sagittariuses, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new or just clicked on this video, thank you very much. My name is Alexis and this is the Goddess of Daydreams Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a 2025 outlook reading for the Sagittariuses. So we're going to be taking a look at the energies that they need to be aware of, or to be aware of, to be cautious of, and to be open for during 2025. Please take what resonates with this reading, and I hope you receive the insights and clarity and messages that you need through the whole year of 2025. I understand I'm kind of starting this a little bit later than I expected, but considering we just finished the first month of January, energies have been quite heavy, and I have already done half of the zodiacs. And yes, it's definitely going to be quite a dynamic year. So let's see what 2025 has in store for the Sagittariuses. Please enjoy the reading. I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, morning, night, afternoon, whenever you decide to click on this video. I am starting off with the Oracle of Shapeshifters and the Oracle of Shadows and Light to pick up the overall energies that are going to be happening this year. All right. What do we have here? So this is kind of like a similar energy that I'm getting from the Cancers that I did like 2 weeks ago or so. I'm getting a strong energy of you cannot take the past back. This year, there's just no exception. You cannot take the past back. And it's going to be like hammered into your head that you don't take the past back. The first card I have is Shallow Grave. You miss someone. Sorry with the glare. And then followed by the Frog Princess. Heed wise counsel. Listen. So there's definitely going to be a lot of divine energies that are going to be reminding you not to take certain past energies that are going to try to come into your life. I see for a lot of you Sagittariuses, like you're using this year to like finally get a fresh start in your freedom, however that looks, or at least being more grounded in your independence. Again, however that resonates. So I do see there are going to be past energies that are going to be lurking around and trying to come back to you. And they're going to kind of come with the story like, we have energy together, we are familiar, like remember these good things that remember the good energies, the good times that we had, like only trying to focus on the positive. But Sagittarius, you saw the truth, or you saw someone's real colors or behind their mask, and you made the decision not to welcome this energy into your life, whether it's a person, whether if it's a situation, environment, job, old patterns or habits. You realize that it was like, some things tell me like you were realizing this past energy was destroying you, so you had to let it go. And I do see that it's going to try to come back around to kind of be in your good graces again, to come back into your life. But I do see with this Frog Princess card, I do see that the divine and your divine team are going to be working very heavily with you throughout this year to make sure you don't fall into this like old pattern, or you don't go back to these old energies. They see you're ready to make something new of yourself. They see that you're ready to be reborn, and you will be reborn this year. So they're not going to allow anything to come in the way, as long as you don't invite this energy to come into your life anymore. Now, let's go into more details, how this year is going to be. I'm using the Clo cards to kind of see the flow of energies. So the way I do it is 4 cards representing the flow of the 4 seasons. Winter to spring, spring into summer, summer to fall, and fall into winter. All right, let's see what's going to go on here. Okay, Okay, winter to spring. All right. Spring to summer. Very nice. Summer to fall. Beautiful. And then fall to winter. All right. Very nice. Got a nice spread. I do see there's definitely going to be a heavy protective energy around you this year. So make sure that you are cleansing your aura. You're doing certain meditations or baths that are going to close any gaps or holes in your toroidal fields or your aura, or like your like divine energy. Give me 1 second. So, from winter to spring of 2025, we have the freeze card here. So it's definitely going to be a pause for you during this season. I kind of see like certain energies are going to kind of be stuck in place, and it's going to be for you to reevaluate your relationship and the connection with whatever energies that are kind of like on this pause. Yeah. So if you are listening to this right now, I would say by April, know who you're going to have in your life or who's going to stick around, and know who's going to be fully cut off. And if you already have somebody cut off already, make sure that by April, your energies or whatever attachments that you have to this person is like, fully dissipated. I guess more like you could say like maybe do like an early spring cleaning. Maybe if you need to, give back certain things to certain people, return items, make sure certain accounts are closed, I'm being told. Kind of make sure you're tidying up and make sure you have no loose ends. Now, from spring to summer of 2025, I have the glow card here. I really like this energy here because now, after you have clean house, you are really going to be embodying your divine energy, and you're going to be more comfortable in your surroundings and who you are and what you are becoming. I feel like whatever or whoever this was dimming your glow. But you're saying to yourself this year, I'm going to allow myself to glow, and no one is going to dim my light, which no one should be able to dim your light. So, Sagittarius, be very proud that for the coming to the first half of 2025, you're embodying your light and you're embodying your power. Excuse me. And I do see like a sense of security coming in very strong. I see it like by like June, there's definitely going to be this energy where you're going to be very grounded and comfortable enough to like really be who you are. Shine in the energy that you are. So, from summer to fall of 2025, I have the shield. So it looks like around this time, as we're transitioning to the fall, this is where I feel the energies are going to try to old energies are going to try to ramp up and come into your life again. And this is when the shield is going to be really fully activated in this case. So I would say like around between Virgo and Libra season, and maybe a little bit early into Scorpio season, this shield energy is going to be casted on you. Now, this is also going to be depending who you come into contact with. Give me a second as I said that. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Something was telling me that something is gonna know you have your guard up, so it's gonna try to, I guess trying to put your mind at ease or like try to get you to like get off your guard. But it's important that between the end of summer and into fall, you do keep your guard up here. Someone is trying to do something devious. Because it's like, I'm really looking at the shield as like a super big enforcement of like, do not allow this, do not pass go, you shall not pass kind of energy. Like spirit is being very serious about your energy and protecting it. And you must take this protection very seriously, especially for this year. Yeah, like basically I'm kind of sensing this year you need to take your protection seriously, because there are energies that are coming for your light. This glow card here, they see your source as warmth and comfort and alluring. Being that you're a fire sign, of course your energy is going to be alluring and tantalizing, but not everyone is meant to be meant to be in your flames, meant to be in your presence. Not everyone is meant to like share your light. Now, last, for fall into winter 2025, I have the erase card here. So I kind of see like again with the freeze card here, it's this energy of cleaning house, assessing and making sure that whatever energies that have been kind of like lurking around or trying to be in contact with you through 2025, I do see that spirit is coming in again at the end of the year and sweeping that energy away from you. This is also, you could be that at the end of the year, you're making the final steps to remove whatever connections or energies that you had with certain people or places or situations. I will need to pull a little bit more detail with the tarot on this. But I do see with the erase card here, it's like you're wiping the slate clean, or you're removing whatever obstacles that you were not able to remove before, you're going to be able to remove now. Well, not now, but like between like the other half of 2025. Let's get into more details for some tarot. Okay, do I take, all right, I'll take off of that. Interesting. Okay, we got cups, we got wands, we have air sign energy, and we got pentacles. So everyone is here. But I would say it's quite a little more heavy on the water sign. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could have these waters in your chart, but they're definitely going to be a key for you in strengthening your protection throughout the year. Excuse me. So for the winter to spring with the freeze, I have the Ace of Coins along with the Lovers. I see at the beginning of the year or the first quarter of the year, you're making sure that you're choosing energies that are going to be abundant and bountiful for you. You're making sure that whatever choices that you make are going to help you kind of build your cornucopia for the whole year. It's like you're not going to waste, and it's not just like only money, but you're not going to waste money. You're not going to waste effort and time and energy into people or situations that are kind of like putting you in this shallow grave, that it's not helping you transform, that's not helping you grow or move on. Because you do see this, yeah, with this Ace of Coins here, it's like this is a new seed for me to plant. And I want to make sure that I'm making the right choices so the seed that I plant continues to grow and flourish, and it doesn't die like how other ideas or dreams or goals, we're not able to kind of take growth. We're not able to expand and flourish. You're going to make sure that this Ace of Pentacles, however this energy comes to you this winter or spring, you're going to make sure that you are going to take care of it. And I do see, like, with this Ace of Pentacles here, it's very much like a seed of your own energy. Like, whatever you are working for yourself this year, you're making sure that it's going to work out, because you're going to put the effort and time and love, space, and resources into this. You're going to make sure that you're going to reap your rewards at the end of the year. Now, for the glow, going from spring into summer of 2025, I have the Six of Cups here. I kind of like this energy because it's like you're not really feeling like your old self again. I mean, maybe for some of you Sagittariuses, you kind of miss like certain versions of you, but I kind of feel like you're more reminiscing of old versions of you, but still enjoying your growth. You're like enjoying now the process and what you have become. You're very proud of yourself from the choices and decisions that you have made either in the past or recent, and you're going to start seeing these choices that you have made are really taking effect. So definitely, again, by like the summer, definitely by June, you're going to start seeing the results of your actions and your choices. Therefore, your glow is going to start becoming stronger. And then kind of like, I'm looking at these flowers here and the cups, and it's kind of like giving me the pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to start seeing things really bloom and start to take formation. The harvest that you're working for will be happening. Now, this is where you're going to be careful, because with the shield, summer going into fall of 2025, we have the Five of Wands along with the Hanged Man. It is important how you choose your battles. Spirit does not want you to be getting into any, every quarrel, every fight, every issue that comes up. Spirit is heavily protecting you during this time of the year, because I do see with the Five of Wands here, there's going to be a lot of energies that are just going to want to fight, that are just going to want to get people riled up. And you, with this Hanged Man card here, Sagittarius, you need to kind of sit this one out. You cannot be involved in every argument and, every, internet quarrel. Or you can't be involved in every person's drama. You need to choose when to fight and when to sit certain things out. Because if you get into every fight, into every quarrel, into every drama, that weakens your shield. And then when these past energies try to come in, your shield or your energy is not going to be strong enough to fend them off. So make sure that in the other half of 2025, especially for the fall season, you do not go and embark into other people's battles. And you do not engage in fights that that are not necessary to be in. Excuse me. You have to make sure you protect your energy for the other half of 2025. I mean, always protect your energy no matter what. But I'm sensing here strongly for the fall of 2025, you really have to be careful the type of environment and people you're surrounding yourself with. You don't need your protection to don't compromise your protection to defend others. Now, last, with the erase from fall into winter 2025, I have the Nine of Cups. Now, this is you harvesting all of the blessings and hard work that you have put in since the winter or since the beginning of 2025. That Ace of Pentacles that you have planted and take care and nurtured, it will turn into the Nine of Cups. A lot of self-fulfillment and energies that are going to be plentiful for you and for you to share with others. That how that seemed worthy to share. You know, kind of going back with the Lovers, you're going to make sure that whatever extra like support and love and comfort that you have gained from this year, you will be able to share it with those who need it. And then going back to the erase card here, you're like, I kind of see actually with this erase card now as like full completement of erasing the negative energies or the cords or the connections that were made either from the beginning of 2025 or from the past years. So it's like at the end of 2025, you're coming into a completion of removing all of these energies that you're no longer associated with. That's why it is so important during the fall season you protect your energy, because they are sensing you slipping away, these past energies. So they're going to come in with a fight to try to draw you back in, because they see you're coming to a completion. You're coming to this Nine of Cups. I am going to pull an extra card though for this Nine of Cups. All right, so with the Nine of Cups, I have the Four of Cups here. As you are coming into peace and into bliss of all the beautiful changes that are happening and all of the abundances that you're reaping, I do see by the end of 2025 and going into 2026, you're going to be presented with a new opportunity to continue to grow and expand. Because remember, with the 9, you are close to a 10, a whole completion. So there will be other opportunities that will come to you later in 2026 to continue expanding and growing your energies and removing yourself removing yourself from what no longer bringing it together, removing yourself from what no longer serves you. Give me a second. Yeah, again, I'm picking up like really strong Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy. Very strong with the Pisces energy as well. It's like Spirit really, really wants you to be focused on being happy. And that's why you need to make sure you maintain your protection, you maintain your boundaries, and you listen to Spirit and your divine team on what they have to say. If you're walking down the street and you see an argument and you get like a funny feeling, listen to that funny feeling. That Spirit letting you know you don't need to engage into that argument. Even though you may want to you may see certain points that you can fill people in, it's not going to be your place to tell them. You're going to have to sit this one out, because yeah, okay, thank you, Spirit. Spirit is telling me this year I do sense it's going to be a lot of hostile energies. So you need to be careful who you are engaging with, especially when you're really, really being told this year that your protection is important. You cannot compromise it. Do not let your guard down. We are working on for you to be happy, to be whole, and collect the blessings that we have in store for you. So make sure that this year you are taking their word seriously, that you are taking your protection seriously, because Spirit wants to see you win at the end of this year and set you up for even bigger blessings going into the new year or next year. Let's wrap up this message with some final messages from the club. Let's see what they have to say about this situation. So, first card I have is the Little. Take little steps for you to start protecting your energy. Learning how to say no, learning how to draw boundaries, removing energies and connections that are kind of like still keeping your heartstrings weak. Do little steps that are necessary for you, and they will continue to grow. Small rituals, even like cleansing your space, cleansing your body with either bath salts or smoke, like if you're doing some type of Palo Santo cleanse, or I would suggest more of a dragon's blood cleanse. Definitely will be good for your aura and your energy. And just learning how to do like protective rituals every day. For some of you, you could be saying a little prayer. For some of you, it could be carrying like a talisman, an amulet, or a cross, or a symbol, to remind you that you are protected and that your protection is strengthened. These little things help. These little things accumulate and add strength over time. And then last I have is the Storm. So what I'm getting with this cloak card specifically is there's definitely going to be an energy up ahead this year that it's definitely going to be quite powerful. I'm looking at the Storm card here with the shield during the fall. Like whatever this storm energy is, it's going to be strong during the fall. And that is why Spirit is saying you really need to be careful with your energy and making sure that you're protecting yourself. Because this storm is coming out to cleanse certain energies, and you don't need to be in the mix of that. Kind of like going with the erase card here as well. The storm is removing debris, decay, energy that no longer serves you. I can actually see the storm more as like the death card here, like transforming all of this negative and darkness into something new, so that these new energies can come into your life to help you continue growing and expanding further into the next year. But yes, heavily, heavily, heavily be careful with your protection this year, because this storm is coming into clean house and you don't want to be caught up in this storm. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please give it a like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more insight and messages. I would definitely appreciate it, and it will give tremendous support to my channel. And thank you to the new and current viewers and subscribers for coming back to my channel to see my messages. I really hope the insight that I have given you will help you on your spiritual journey and throughout the year. And if you feel that this reading did not resonate, no worries. Feel free to check out the other readings on my channel. There's definitely a message there for you. And Sagittarius, this year is looking very good for you. I see you're embodying your divine body, and not in a body, embodying your spiritual divine body and really honing in your authenticity. And I do see that whatever energies you do begin for this year, you will be able to harvest these energies towards the end of the year and likely going into the new year. But it is extremely, extremely important that this year you do not invite these old energies back into your life. Whatever you have let go, let it go. Do not compromise your protection, because now these energies want to come back into your life to cause harm, to cause downfalls, and to hold you back. This shield that I keep looking at, it's like Spirit is making sure that you have the strongest spiritual enforcement and protection this year, because there are going to be energies that are going to be coming for you, and you need to be prepared. And if that also means not engaging in certain energies that you wish to engage, you have to listen to Spirit. If something in your intuition is telling you don't answer back, or don't write a comment, or don't walk over to this argument, you must listen to your intuition. That is Spirit and your guides telling you to be careful with your energy and to always stay protected. But again, I do see by the end of the year that whatever this storm does to clear debris out of the way, you're going to be able to receive more than you can imagine, and it's going to set you up very nicely for 2026. And with that said, stay safe and have a good day.